Okay, there we go. Hopefully, that's a mute. Okay. Let's wait and see if we get anyone to show up. And we'll take apart some knives. Get everything set nicely. We'll give it just a minute, Mika. Let's see if anyone joins up. Maybe I'll play a little while I'm waiting. Oh, cool. Howdy, guys. Uh, just stick around. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Unfortunately, I can't see anything in any sort of chat, but hopefully, y'all stick around and watch me take apart these Winklers. Let's see here. Guitar pick. Maybe I'll just set this right here for fun. You want to chase your string, sweetie, while we wait for people? All right. Come on, you want to get it? You ready? You gonna jump? Good girl. Come on. Come on, come get it. Come on. Go get it. All right. We'll give it another few minutes and I'll get started. You listening to me play guitar, sweetie? I'll quit. I need to start taking apart these knives anyway. All right. Well, I see two of you are here. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can't, I apologize. Well, if you can't, I guess it doesn't really matter, because you won't hear my apology either. But today, we are going to be taking apart a few different Winklers. we first of all, at the bottom of the rung, have the Winkler Design Kilimanjaro folder. I've had this one for a while. It's been well used. I've taken it apart many times. This one's going to be easy. We also have the Boker folder. If I can, come on, focus for me. Oh, either way, it's a Winkler Design Boker, the Rat 6. Probably one of my favorite ones that I have right now. And then we also have the Sig folder. See if it'll. Oh, come on, you almost did it. There we go. You can see it. Sig all over this thing. We have a Winkler 2 mark in there. What is it, sweetness? My cat here has something to say. Do you want me to throw that? You want me to throw that string one more time before I take these Winklers apart? All right, come on. You ready? You ready? Go get it. All right, I will be taking these completely apart. Down to parts. First one's first. The Kilimanjaro. All right, sweetness. You got to take these apart. Oh, I know. I know you're going to fuss the whole time. Let's see. All right. I think it's the same size for all of them. No, it's not. It's been a while since I've taken this one apart, but there we go. Okay. So we're going to do that one first. There we go. Okay. I'll pop that pivot. And off comes one of the scales. We have one of the inner liners. Still looks great. Let's see. Make sure you can see it in the camera. We have two washers. One phosphor bronze, and one what I can only assume is nylon. We're going to keep those together. Ooh, we can see a little dirt in there. But we have the blade and the other two washers. We have the inner liner and the back spacer, which everything comes off. Said I was going to take them down to parts, so I'm going to do it. And we're going to put clips up there. And then we have two more for the back spacer. I did a little file work on mine, so I'm a nerd. Alright, we have oh, come on now. Oh, how could I forget? We didn't take out the pivot. Okay, so we have the liner with the lock bar, detent ball, and the other side of the scale. Real simple knife, but works very well. I like this one a lot. One thing I did forget to set at my table here was Q-tips. Luckily, I got a few over here. We're going to need a few of these. Oh, we're going to need some belly scratches. Oh, there's 6 of y'all now. Welcome, welcome. I just got done taking this one apart, getting ready to clean it up, lube it up, and put it back together. So the things that I found issues with this blade, really the only thing was the steel. I like the steel a lot. I sharpened mine at a pretty significant angle. That's the 17. And I mean, it slices real good, but because of that angle, the edge doesn't last that long. And it being Austin steel, it's not the best. It's a great user steel, easy to sharpen, but doesn't hold a super edge for a long time. All right, I guess let's put this guy back together, clean some parts. There's another thing I didn't grab. I didn't grab any paper towels. Luckily, I got a few of those over here. All right. Just a little something to wipe dirt off with. I'll show y'all where dirt tends to collect in these. So if you have one, make it a little easier cleaning. The lube I'm going to be using today is Frog Lube. I like it a lot. It smells really good. Not food safe, but what is these days? Let's see. Let's take a little paper towel here. Clean off these washers. Realistically, that's all I'm going to need. Doesn't take much. I say that, but I'm going to add a little more. You know what they say. You never have too much of this stuff. Put you there. If you hear in the background what sounds like a scuba diver, it's just my fish tank. Alright. Alright. So the places this knife tends to collect dirt are really right around the washers and the pivot. And it doesn't collect much, although I haven't carried this one much lately. Still cleans up really nicely. Okay. Okay. Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay, let's see here. What am I doing? We're just gonna put those back. It's been a while since I've taken these apart, so I might miss a few steps. There we go. Just needed one to locate. Really need a little magnet. Okay, so we've got that back together. Now we can add the washer, and we better go ahead and even though I put some on the pivot, I'm still going to put some in here. Apply a little to the blade area. Not much. It doesn't take much. Maybe a little detent there. And then we're going to add our other side of our liner. Our other scale. We're just going to snug those just a little bit. Oh, I'm so stupid. Like I said, it's been a while since I've taken these apart, so I will make some mistakes. Back here. There we go. All parts accounted for. Last screw right in the pivot. We're just going to do that one up by hand. Nice. Whoa. Ninja cat. Back together. Nice and easy. Alright, on to the next one. That was fun. I haven't done that in a while. This one has been a little bit. And unfortunately, to take this one apart, lanyard's got to go. So what better to do than, bust this guy back out. Alright. This one takes a little bit longer. Is it you, Pikachu? Not you. Definitely not you. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay. And then I believe one of these is going to be correct. That's too loosey-goosey. That's just right. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the clip off then. Howdy to any new viewers. I'm just kind of trucking along here. Now we move on to the Boker. This, out of all of them, in my opinion, is the best bang for your buck. It's a tank. It's going to hold up to almost anything you put it through. I mean, everything has its limits. I'm sure someone could find a way to break one of these. I've dropped it in the river. It's fallen out of my truck. It's fallen onto asphalt. I mean, but it keeps coming back. And as you'll see, the Boker quality is definitely there. When Dan designed this with them, they really knew what they were doing. And they put together a really, really sweet piece of kit. And so far, I haven't had to Loctite any of these. I carry this every day at the shop. I show people. It's a tank. Unfortunately, for anyone looking for one, we did sell out. There's the inside of the micarta scale. Nice and smooth. It's still got a little glazing to it, but yeah, that looks better. Okay. So underneath, we have this sweet little hidden pivot, which we will we're gonna get to that. It's not very fun, but it shows some really cool design to where under here you've got a little relief cut, and even with the I guess this is probably G10, the little spacer, you get just enough to hide that pivot under there. Continue removing these. Man, I feel like I need some tunes playing or something. But I don't want the man to come after me for copyright. Alright, we have the show side scale. And I said and and the G10 liner. Ooh, there's a little dust and dirt in there. It's been a while since I've had this one apart, so it's going to be interesting to see what I find in here. This is a really sweet knife. A lot of really cool design in there. This hidden pivot every time. Just, man, what a win. Even without the scales, that's a sweet knife. Alright, now the fun part. Set these to the side. Is it this one? Or is it the one I've got in the driver? Alright. I'm going to remove the pivot. What in the world? Hold on a second, I just heard a funky noise. What are you doing? Are you being a hoodlum? You're being a good girl and not getting up in the knives. I'll throw it for you. You ready? Wow. Are you not going to get it, or are you going to make me throw it? Alright. Break for the kitty. Come on. There we go. Alright. Kitty break complete. This comes with just a little, just a dab of blue Loctite. Alright. It seems as though I need another tool from my drawer. Being able to make your own tools is kind of cool. Here's I don't know if it'll come up on screen very well. This is my little Timascus pry bar that I made. It's great for pulling pivots out. Okay, so now that we're there, we are going to go. Oh, it couldn't be this one. Nope. Okay. So keeping that one there. Definitely not that one. Oh my God, my neighbors. They are so loud. I don't understand. I don't understand how these buildings have survived with all of their slamming. Did I drop one? Somehow I have disappeared. Oh, there it is. That'll be the one. The thing that I guess it doesn't bother me, but there are just so many screws in this. There's so much hardware in this. Getting off center there. I apologize. I hear you, sweetness. Do you want me to throw it again? Are you going to bring it to me? Ah, ha ha. Okay, so now we are apart and you get to see the bearing system. This is just, it's just wild that you can get this knife for how much it costs. $250 for N690, hidden pivot, titanium everything, caged bearings. I mean, please tell me where it goes wrong. And now, because we're not going to cross-contaminate, we're just going to go ahead and pull this off. I'm going to leave these in, but just so you can see, titanium. Really nice contained bearings. They are slick as can be. And in there you see the pivot, which is very tight tolerance. And it is indicated, if that's the right word I'm trying to use. There's a keyway in there and it only fits in one way. Okay, so we're gonna put a little froggy on there in preparation. And we're gonna clean everything. While we're in here, we're gonna tighten these up. Ooh, just about lost a race. Uh-oh, did I lose a race? I don't think so. There we go. Well, let's just give a look here. I don't think I lost a race. I know that it was sitting on the pivot. Or does it just fit into there? Well, I guess we're going to find out. Okay. All right. All these fun pieces. Okay. We're going to tighten these guys up a little bit while we're in here. Okay. That definitely has a bearing writing on it. Okay, there we go. Apply a little Little froggy. Doesn't take much. Let's see if I can just put a dab on there. Okay. Boy, wouldn't that be a humper-do if I lost a washer. I don't think I did. Well, we'll find out when I put it back together. Alrighty then. That side has had a bearing writing on it. Alright. Let's go ahead and reinstall the hidden pivots. And then we put in these guys, which is this. I love it. What a cool knife. See, and it's even cooler because my dumbass put it back together without putting the backspacer in it. But I just want to show you. Here's the SIG folder. Here's the Booker folder. Such a similar design with how things were put together in the back. I'm going to end up doing some file work to this at some point. Mark my words. Hello, my kitty wants to say hello. Do you want to say hello? Say hello, kitty kitty. Say hello, Mika. Yeah, I know. I know it smells funky up there. Oh, some butt pats. Who's a sweet girl, huh? Ow, ow, ow. Those claws hurt. All right. Well, it works. I have to remove what I just did because I put it together wrong. Whoa. Hello there. I'm just going to back these back out, split it, and put the backspacer on. All right, let's slip that backspacer in. Slip that back. Woo! Rogue screw. To whoever's watching, I know this isn't exactly the most captivating thing, but I don't know of anyone out there that has taken apart Winkler folders. Just giving them that little, just little, making sure they're all nice and good. Yeah, we definitely need to tighten that up. Excellent. All right. Let's get one side on. Let's put the clip side on in case I need to adjust the tension. See, just pops right back into place. These are so nice to maintain. We're just going to get one close. Pull all these out. What's up, sweetie? You coming to look and see what I'm doing? What is it? What is it, sweetheart? Ooh, boy, the neighbors are fighting. Solid. So you see how that hidden pivot works in there. Boy, that's slick. Oh boy. Slam, slam, slam. No, are you going to fall asleep behind me in protest? And with how they constructed these, if you have to take them apart, they will just go back together. And as long as you put everything where it should be, you won't have any problems. Put the clip back on and look and see. It's centered all the way. No rub, no nothing. Really, really well designed knife. And if you're looking for a folder that's, up to hard jobs, won't rust, maybe it will in saltwater conditions. I don't live near the ocean, so I can't attest to that. I mean, saltwater rusts everything. But as far as normal everyday conditions, I really don't think you can beat this. It holds a great edge. Yeah, that's my daily right there. Number 300 to 300. Okay, and now for the main event. This bad boy. This is probably my least favorite to take apart, just because it is. It's not the easiest. If you had one of these and you'd never taken apart a knife, I would definitely not suggest starting with this one. All right, 2 beads, one really old piece of leather. I'm gonna set that right there. It's like I gotta prepare myself to take this one apart. There's a lot of hardware in this one, and it's an awesome knife. I use all of mine. Some I use a little less aggressively. Okay, let's begin. If I remember correctly, that's going to be. Is it really going to be this one? Okay. And then for the pivots, we're going to need you. No, we're going to need the biggie. Wait a second. Okay, it's not you. It's got to be you. No, I guess it's you. That's going to have to work because that's what I got. All right. Start by removing the titanium belt clip. And it is held in with titanium screws that have been Loctited a little bit. Cool little titanium clip. I may have heat treated mine once or twice. Oh wow, I didn't realize this was loose. That's not you, but those are you. Okay, so we're gonna start with this side. I'm gonna say, or look it that way. And you'll see a lot of similarities with this one and with the rats. God, I just love that detent. It's so nice. Okay, so now we are going to remove L pivot. Well, I've done it now. I have officially opened up Pandora's box. I totally forgot that there was Phillips head hardware in this. Now you can see it collects a little dust here and there. I'm actually going to use a new product from the guys at Wicked Wax. They have this Wicked Clean here. Not sponsored by them or anything, but I really love what they produce. They make a really nice product that's food safe. It has no smell, and I mean, you put it on something, you can dunk it in water for 3 days and pull it out, and there won't be a drop of water on there. Yeah, that's right. I'm telling them. What is it, sweetheart? This particular one has a 1500 grit abrasive in it. So it's really good for cleaning up Damascus. It's good for cleaning your steel if you've got a little rust. If you want to restart the patina on it, it'll do that too. I used it on a carbon Mora that I have. Are you really going to climb up my shoulders like that? And it made it look brand new. It's been a while since I cleaned this one up. But yeah, thanks to Fred for sending me that to try. Okay. Beautiful micarta scale. So I guess I gotta bust out the other side of my kit here. Do I want that one? I think so. Okay. Titanium, all around. Itty bitty hardware. Almost barely in there. It's been a while since I've had this apart, so pardon any mistakes. Oh yeah, look at all that fuzz. Alright. Let's use some of that Wicked Clean and clean up this titanium. I hear you, fuss and sweetness. Where you at? I hear you. Aha, I see you. My little ninja. Ferocious kitty. Whoa! Whoa! Hello, wild child. Whoa! You gonna stand on my head? Hello, sweetie. I know. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And then we'll do laps and play with Snake. My attitude. Alright. No, no, no. No, no. No, ma'am. I have sharp stuff out here. You need to listen. This is very, very sharp. No. No, no. Alright, now this one, I know, has a itty bitty little race that sits inside the titanium, and we're going to stash that right there. Everything from the right side goes there. We're going to go ahead and lift the blade. We are going to lift the blade, remove our bearing from the inside there. I'm not 100% sure where these came from. They may have been Alpha Knife Supply bearings. They may have been another company, but they're great. Little plastic caged bearings. Usually I'll use a liquid lube in this, but we'll still today be using the frog lube on those. I think what was in there before was 3-in-1. Now we have the right side bearing, which I can feel a little grit in. Okay. And then we're going to pop the pivot and pop that race out of there as well. And I realize I just put that in there without cleaning it, but it's okay. It's going to get clean. Titanium hardware. Come on. Now focus up for me. Oh, you get the picture. Okay. We've got this clean. You saw the other side. I mean, I did say I was going to take it all the way apart. So I'm going to stick to what I said. I'm going to go ahead and take it all the way apart. I'll clean this one up too. Come on, there we go. Come on now. Now, I am going to leave those attached though. So this one was number 8 in the batch. Hopefully this wax I'm about to put on it doesn't take that away. Oh, it does a little bit. That's okay. I thought I was going to get this done in under an hour. I'm pretty close. I was pretty close. Taking apart 3 folders in under an hour and getting them all back together and getting them to work. This is not exactly the easiest thing in the world. Alright, let's go ahead and clean this up. And I realize that I am adding grit into here by doing that, so I'm going to clean it a little bit with a paper towel before I start applying lube and everything. Making sure I'm hitting all the corners. Which one I use? Loose. Loose, loose. Don't like loose. Oof, there we go. It'd be interesting to remember. Now, do I want to Loctite them? I'll Loctite the one side. Go and Loctite it. I mean, I kind of do, but I never have problems other than that, and even if it does get loose, it's not like it's going to fall out. Nah. Screw Ed and Loctite. Alright, so that's cleaned. And here is the blade. It's certainly been there. Let's go ahead and remove a little bit of that dirt. See, look, you can even, if it'll focus here. See, it says 8A there. And once again, to whoever's sticking around, if you're the same person earlier, thank you for hanging out. It's a good day to do some maintenance, and I wanted to not only show some stuff off, but show people what's inside of these. So many people will buy them and never ever take them apart. But if you got the, pardon the expression, it's a poker term, but if you got the nuts, just go ahead and do it. If you know what you're doing, it's a piece of cake to take these apart. All right. Let's grab a paper towel. Let's get up in there. That's pretty dirty. Okay, so we're gonna pop a little schmutz right there. Definitely gonna add a little in here. My cat is not happy that I am not wholly focused on her. She's gonna she's gonna throw a little tantrum. She's gonna get lots of love as soon as I'm done with this. So this one I like to lube up a little more than the others. Alright, let's see, what side am I dealing with here? Side, so that's gonna be this. Okay, that's gonna be this. So I need to go ahead and apply a little bit in there. Okay. I'm even going to apply a little bit to the stock there. Okay. We're just going to lean you right up there. Let's get pivots. I guess I'm going to need to put this back on. Oh, blade. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Those are in. Just gonna wipe this down one more time. No abrasive this time, just hitting it one time. And I know that these don't require it, but I do like to add just a tiny bit of lube when it comes to these inner braces. Whoa, ow, ow, Mika, God almighty, please, please, claws out. Whew, I am not a tree. I'm not a tree, sweetheart. I wish I was. It would be cool. Alright, so now we need to apply this bearing. It's just gonna add a little in there. Bearing applied. Now we add the blade. You know what's really good for your pivots? Putting lube inside where the threads are. I'm very much so kidding. I'm kind of pissed off at myself that I just did that. This one will be getting a little Loctite. Okay, there we go. Alright. Not a total failure. Oakley dokley. Just drop there. I don't want it. That's y'all. You guys mind? Yep. I'm not fully doing these yet. Come on, cooperate now. Be very careful not to cross thread these. Okay. Now we're making gravy. I think the most aggravating part about taking this knife apart and putting it back together is that once you get it all together, it can be a little bit of a pain to center. But there's a few different ways to do that. I'm just going to do the hope and pray method, and hopefully it will center back just the same way I had it before. I am going to apply just a whiff, just let it sit near some Loctite. I mean, I'm talking almost none. You're not the right one. You are. Alright, now comes the fun part. Let's center it. Centered. First try, son! Everything's together nicely. It looks... Bring a light in on here. It looks pretty centered to me. Equal spacing. Just looking to make sure everything went back together correctly. What a sweet knife. Alright, let's put the clip on. And then for anyone who is still here, get a little treat, because I'm going to do a little maintenance on one of my regulars blades. I'll wobble back and forth. All good. Let's put the clip back on. And be very thankful that I put this one back together correctly. Now, the question is, how do I want it to sit in my pocket? Do I want it to sit that way if I'm carrying it, or do I want it to sit? I want it on this side. And this was the side I had it on anyway. Use one to locate. And then we gotta just find the correct Alright, there we go. Yeah, I flipped it a few times. That titanium's getting a little... lockup's getting a little bit up there, but still good. Alright, so there are 1, 2, 3 folders in an hour and 15 minutes. Speed run done. Now time for the interesting one. So one of my never mind. This one's mine. Locks up good. No problems. So you've seen that one. This is the customer's, and he is having the issue where his lock bar won't go back for some reason. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it apart and we're gonna figure out why in the world that is happening. So first we need to remember which of these, that's going to be that one. It couldn't just be the same one on each side. Okay, that's going to be our pivot. We're going to go ahead and dislodge. I do have to remember that this is sharp. I'm not going to take his apart to parts like I did mine. I am doing maintenance to his. We're going to see if we can't get it to work. And if I can, awesome. If I can't, he got one of the WINKLER folders. So he'll at least have a folder that's working for him right now. And I'll put this back to the state that it was in. But I think I'm going to be able to get this fixed. Off. The same weird cross pattern there. Okay. Okay, so his lock bar, there's nothing wrong with his lock bar because it just came up. What in the world? Is it just gunked? Might have just been full of stuff. Let's get a Q-tip here. Do him a little cleanup. Give him a little froggy stuff. Oh, so I might have put mine together wrong. It's, at least unless he's had his apart, it's nylon, and well, I guess it doesn't matter 100%. Oh yeah, there's gunk all in it. That was his problem. That was his problem. That's why I knew it was gunk. I knew it was gunked up. That right there is the reason that your knife wouldn't open and close. Okay, so looks like we are taking this one apart, almost down to parts. That is why. How interesting to find that right there. I've never had that problem with mine. How interesting. But at least we're going to be able to fix this for him. Or we're. Yeah, the royal we in my head. At least we're going to be able to fix. I said it again. At least I'm going to be able to fix this for him. Where is my towel? Oh, it's on my leg. Okay. Give him a little clean up. Courtesy of Fred at Wicked Wax. This Wicked Clean does a wicked good job. And we're gonna give him a little frog juice here. I guess I'll take these off and give it a full treatment there. We'll spin it around. Okay. Okay. Pop his blade back in. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. It was just all gunked up. Yep. Just gunked up. No biggie. Easy to clean. Easy to fix. And I'll have it back to him. Well, as long as I put it together correctly. Plastic goes in. Laces in. Okay. Why is this having a hard time here? I'm so close to being done, sweetheart. Give me 5 more minutes. I'll have this sucker together. And we can go rest. There we go. There we go. Just needed a little encouragement. I know, sweetheart. I'm almost done. I know. I know, Mika. Ow, ow, sweetheart. I know. I'm so close to being done. I'm so close. I know, sweetheart. You're being pitiful. Okay, now I can tighten those. And then we'll just adjust this tightness and centering. It's still Still, I thought we had this. I thought for sure. It's not with the lock bar. What has changed? Let me just give it a... How curious. How curious. Not because of the pivot. Well, it looks like you're coming back apart. I know, sweetness. I'm almost done. We're gonna get this thing figured out. So let's see if we can diagnose the problem. I totally thought it was that schmutz that I found. But I guess that's wrong, unless there's some in the thing. Why you not want to open? I hear you fussing at me. And she is totally fine. What is it? What is it? Alright, I'm going to put it back together with the lock bar open and see if that changes its opinion. Let's just... for giggles. I realize I'm doing so much of this off camera. I'm not used to having to do something on screen. I really honestly can't see any reason why this would all of a sudden change like that. I guess I need to put it back together like this. I just don't see how it is possible. See, I put it like that, and it's way out there. But a good lockup like that, I should be able to... Let's try putting the pivot in first this time. Oh, you are fine. I know, I'm almost done, sweetie. I figure out what's wrong with this knife. I just don't know. As soon as it opens, Something has happened. I just don't know. I'm gonna have to fool with it off camera because it's getting late. I've been at this for almost an hour and a half. Oh, I have been at this for an hour and a half. And I've taken apart 4 knives, put 4 knives back together, and only had issue with one. Tomorrow I will take this one apart completely down to parts and see what in the world is going on with it. I can't figure it out. No, it flips out good. It just, I mean, it was the same way when he gave it to me. There's just got to be some sort of reason. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fool with it off camera. That's a humper do right there. I don't exactly know what to do about that. But anyway, uh, to those of you who watch this, thank you. To those of you who watch this in the future, um, have fun taking apart your knives. It can be a blast. You can learn a lot about how they were made, um, where they wear, where they collect dirt, all those sorts of things. And you can have a good time. But if you're not mechanically inclined, I definitely don't suggest doing it because it can be a real pain in the butt. So, as I put away my tools, I just want to go ahead and just say thanks. Thanks to the whole knife community. Anyone that supports Winkler Knives, thank you. Anyone that supports the military, law enforcement, medical community, first responders, all you guys, thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you sacrificed. And just keep keeping us safe. So, rock on, everybody. Have a good night. Peace out.